Hey, what's going on, Levi? How you been, man? So, we're just gonna cruise on over to the shop right now. Yeah, literally it has been. I'm crazy. All right, so we're heading on to the shop right now. We're heading over, like I said, to Supreme Screen Supply, aka Patterson Print Supply. So I've got some hats that I'm doing today. Well, let's talk DTF, man. I'm curious, anybody watching this video, what are you guys using for DTF these days? There's so many companies jumping in the game with DTF. I just wanted to doing t-shirt shop build, new old space. Nice, that's cool. So there's so many transfer companies jumping in the game now. It's not even funny. We got 613 entering the game. We got TKO, even though they sell transfers very similar to Super Color, they also are jumping into DTF. I got very bumpy roads up here in the high desert where I'm from. They just made this road right here so jacked up, as you can see. I look like I'm going through the shaky quakey bus. For those of you that are as old as me, probably you'll know what the shaky quakey bus is. It'll clear up in a minute here. All right, here we go. It's starting to smooth out. All right, so don't worry, I can see the road. Welcome anybody who just jumped in this live real quick. I just wanted to talk about transfers. So when we have UltraColor Max from Stalls, we've got Supreme Color from Supreme Screen Supply and Patterson Print Shop. We've got Color Pro coming from Pro World. Now we've got 613 who are experts in the world of transfers jumping in the DTF game. People now, and also like I said, TKO is jumping in the DTF world. It seemed like the show at Long Beach this year, more companies said we cannot go another year without jumping in the DTF world. And as printers are starting to improve, it's opened up the world to more affordable DTF transfers. Now, if I don't get to your questions, guys, it's only because I'm looking straight at the road, and I'll get to them later, or I'll check them when I get to the shop. So what I'm glad to see is that there are companies out there that are starting to bring the price of DTF down. In my opinion, though, Supreme Screen Supply is still killing it if you have a wholesale license. Okay, so go check them out if you have a wholesale license. But also their retail site, if you don't have a wholesale license, Patterson Print Shops, PATTERSON Print Shops, they're killing it on retail for the same exact transfer. Okay, it's just their retail site. Price is a little higher, but it's still whooping a lot of companies that are out there. When it comes to DTF transfers, here's what I find, okay? Because I'm a print shop myself, okay? Like I said, right now I'm going to the shop to print a bunch of hats with DTF transfers. You'll see my thumbnail, that's one of them. So a company reached out from my Instagram, say, hey, can you make these DTF patches? So we worked on his image. Now we're working on making his hats come to life. As you can see, nobody's behind me, as you can see right here. So we got 3 different decky hats that we're doing: 7-panel, 5-panel, 6-panel, and we're sending him DTF images in different locations on the hats. DTF is amazing, and it is. That's the point. DTF is amazing, and right now it is killing the market in regards to what you can do with it. I mean, it destroyed Okies and laser printers. It killed them. I still have an Oki white toner printer. If anybody's interested in that thing, hit me up. I'll sell it to you for a really good price, because you can't beat the price when it comes to DTF and gang sheeting and the superb quality. But what I'll tell you guys right now, if you're trying to get into the DTF game for example, you're wanting to buy a DTF machine and do this stuff from home, here's my advice, okay? This is from experience. This is from seeing other people deal with it. Do not buy a tabletop machine, because they're not designed for longevity. You're going to be killing that thing. They're basically converted printers trying to do what these commercial machines are doing. You're not going to be productive. You're not going to print a lot of t-shirts. If you're printing a few shirts a day, go for it. Knock yourself out. Okay? If you're trying to start a DTF business, understand there is an extreme amount of maintenance that is required with it. Okay? A lot of maintenance. When your print heads go down after dealing with it for a while, they're expensive. $1,400 to $2,000 for one print head. And if you have a dual head machine or a quad machine, it's like buying a car, okay? You're probably looking at it, that expense once a year at least, or how much volume you're doing with your machine. If you're running a home machine, a little tiny tabletop printer, A3 or whatever legal print size, forget it. You're going to be blowing print heads left and right, or cleaning that thing more than you're actually using it. You need to use it on a daily basis. What I get tired of, a lot of these influencers on YouTube, they just take what people offer them. Hey, if we send you this machine, will you do a video on it and say how great it is? They're not great. They're not great. Okay? If I'm going to jump in the DTF game and I want to sell transfers and I want to print a lot of shirts, you're at the minimum going to need a 24-inch printer to make it happen. You probably can do a 13, but get a high-quality 13-inch printer. If you can get like a, for example, a Japanese-based printer like a Muto, Roland is coming out with something. They just did their small DTF printer. Go with a reputable company, reputable parts. Not cheap parts. Not to say anything bad about Chinese printers. They can get the job done, but a lot of times they're made with very cheap parts and they miss the line all the time, and you're constantly getting banding issues, print head issues, color issues. You got to cure them just right, otherwise they don't bond. And not to scare everybody away from maybe investing in one of these desktop systems or a 24-inch DTF machine, but my point is, you better know or have some knowledge about how to maintain and clean printers, because you're going to be going through ink like crazy and you're going to be doing a lot of maintenance on these machines. So I had two DTF machines. If you remember my video I made a few months back, I was going to convert two DTF machines, an Epson 7890 and an Epson 7900. After seeing what some of these companies go through, like for example, Supreme, Stalls, so these places that have DTF machines, none of them come without their mistakes and tribulation in DTF. They're constantly dealing with all that stuff, because DTF machines have to have the right environment. What I'm talking about is they have to have the right moisture, humidity levels. They have to have the right temperature in the room. It has to be regulated just right. Your speed of how the film is coming out has to be just right. Your colors always have to be dialed in. You got to clean them every single hour or every few hours, running them. When you go away for a weekend, you got to maintain them, make sure they're stored to where the ink's not going to dry out on you. Scary stuff, right? So what I'm trying to say is that in the end, sometimes just buying transfers at a great price, if you find a great company, is worth more in value than owning the machine itself. I just sold my Epson 7900, and if anybody here is in California and wants the Epson 7890 that I have, it's for sale. Hit me up. I'll sell it to you for a great price. If you want to run something out of your room in the house or something. Sometimes it's easier just letting okay? It just is. I'd rather be sitting back making money in other things or getting into other stuff than dealing with the maintenance of a DTF machine all the time. I'll let the experts deal with that, okay? That way I can just sit there, order my prints, and I'm just printing all day. me, myself, here's what I'm doing, and here's the future of ESENTL. This is where we're headed. So we're going to be selling transfers. Yes. We're going to get into DTF. Yes. We're going to be selling eventually. Right now, I'm in the process of looking for a laser engraving machine because I want to sell hat patches in leather and other different types of materials. So I want to get into the patch game, leatherette, stuff like that. I've had so many people hitting me up about that. I want to get into that world. So my company in general, what's going to happen? What's happening? Graphics Warehouse. So what's happening with my website is my website's about to be revamped. We're here at Supreme now. I just pulled in. So we're going to revamp the whole company. We're going from ESENTL brand now. We're going to ESENTL Print Supply. We're going to be supplying graphics, like pre-made graphics that are ready to go. We're going to be supplying transfers, you know, in DTF, and maybe thinking of plastisol transfers. We don't know yet. We're working on some puff transfers, glitter. Bro, what are you waiting for? Graphic. Look, go to Supreme Screen Supply's website right now. Sign up. You're going to get 25 bucks for free. For free. What up? Hey, so I was showing you guys the hats. There he is right now. He just came on. I don't know how you pronounce your name, QView, but these are his hats right here. They came out banging. So we've got a few more to do here at the shop. So the thing is that, what was I saying? Yeah, go sign up. You're gonna get 25 bucks for free, just credit, just for signing up. Order you some cool samples. Here's what I would say: throw in some really nice images that you might want to pop on a shirt since you get that. But I'm here now. But that's the thing. So ESENTL is now going to be called ESENTL Print Supply. So I'm revamping the site because we are going to be introducing custom hats, custom patches, laser engraving, different types of different platforms for patches and whatnot. And then we're going to be doing a lot of t-shirt graphics and graphics for hats and custom stuff like license plates for hats. We're going to be doing stuff like that. I've got some pretty sick license plate designs that I personally custom made myself that actually represent, you know, California out here, their license plates, whatever. But we're going to be doing some really cool stuff with DTF for hats, you know, full color. That's the thing with DTF, it's full color everything. So it's not one color, two color, three color, it's thousands of colors in one print, you know what I'm saying? So that whole world is opened up to where there's nothing you couldn't do. So that's the thing. Get on DTF because, like I said, right now everybody's entering the game, and you have a tutorial on ordering for them. I do. I'll send that to you in a link. It's pretty easy, bro. It's super easy. So here's how you do it. So with Supreme, you don't have to gang sheet. So with them, they do the gang sheeting for you. All you got to do is upload your image, but make sure if you're uploading say for example a 12 by 12 image, make sure it's a transparent 300 dpi 12 by 12 image. Okay, don't leave any dead space of transparency, you know, after the image. So make sure your images are all the way to the edge. I usually leave about 1/8 of an inch around my image. You only pay for the image with Supreme, okay? So they don't charge you by the square inch. They don't charge you for dead space. You're only paying for the image itself. You can submit RGB, bro. They'll take RGB or CMYK. It doesn't matter. Here's what I got coming, guys, just so you know. A lot of the fans, a lot of you guys have been asking, can we get Supreme Screen Supply, aka Supreme Color DTF versus UltraColor Max? I've got it coming. So I've got 2 videos in the series already ready to go. The first one is how to order on Supreme Screen Supply, going through their whole ordering process. Same thing with Transfer Express, how to order and do all that stuff on their site when you're ordering UltraColor Max. And then I've got part 3, the final result, Supreme Color versus UltraColor Max. Who is the winner? This is going to be a bomb battle. It's a new battle series I'm creating. You know, it's, what did I call it? DTF knockout battles or something like that. So we're going to be comparing all these different DTF transfers. Ninja transfers, they just came into the game. They actually hit me up saying, hey, can you do a video on our transfers? So Ninja transfers, I got so many transfers, it's ridiculous, that I got to review. So we're doing these boxing battles, DTF versus DTF. But get out there, guys. I'm here. I'm gonna jump in the shop right now. They need some stuff now inside, so we're gonna get on it. But turnaround time is next day, bro. So submit your order. Depending on what time you get it on, it's usually within 24 to 48 hours is how fast our turnaround time is. So get on it. I'm telling you right now, you guys that order these transfers here, you're not going to be disappointed. Okay, and they're the only company offering neon. So spring is here, summer's here. Neon, bright pastel neon colors are going to be super popular for spring and summer. So you'll be able to print those here. Well, just order. It'll be within 48 hours usually. So if you get it in today, they might be able to have it done depending on how many you submit by tomorrow. If not, they'll have them out on Sunday. I mean Monday. So yeah, and it's like I said, it's super easy. You just upload your image and check out. Upload your image, put your dimensions, how many you need quantity wise, and you check out. Like literally, you'll be done in minutes. But here you only upload your images one at a time. You don't gang sheet nothing yourself. They'll do all the gang sheeting for you, and they'll be perfect cuts when you get them straight and vertical and horizontal. And then as far as shipping, it's only $20 shipping, flat rate 2-day FedEx, or some people complain about shipping prices sometimes. If you have your own company, they'll take your own print label. Okay, so you can send them your own print label. Once they print it, they'll give you the dimensions. You can send them a print label and done deal. But this is wholesale. Remember, you have to have a wholesale license in order to order from Supreme Screen Supply and stuff. So yeah, the neon's a little bit more. The neon inks are expensive, you know. So, but I mean, it's cool. But yeah, dude, wholesale pricing. Like for example, I mean, you could probably go over there and order a small print. It'll cost you like, I don't know, 15 cents, 10 cents, you know, for a hat logo, whatever. But that's the benefits when you have wholesale. If you don't have wholesale, then you're out of luck. You got to go pay more money. So I'll see you guys. Thanks for chiming in. I'm about to go get this done, but rock and roll, guys. I'm gonna be busting out videos soon. It's just been a lot of work in the process trying to revamp everything. So peace out. Thank you guys for commenting. Yeah, we'll see you guys. Q, I'll have your stuff out soon. We're gonna be wrapping up your hats today. So if anybody wants to order some stuff, let me know, and send me some info. I'd like to see what you guys are doing. Check out your print shops. Peace out, guys. Peace out. Awesome.